Thousands of years ago, there was a wise and a good king of Ayodhya, Raja Dashrath. He lived with his three wives, Kaushalya, Kekai, and Sumitra, and had four sons, Ram, Bharat, Lakshman, and Shatrughan. Dashrath made his eldest son Ram the king, and he was going to live happily with his wife Sita along with the rest of his brothers and their wives. But one of Dashrath's wife Kekai did not like Ram and asked Dashrath to send Ram to the forest for 14 years so that her son Bharat would become king.
Maharaj, send Ram and the forest for 40 minutes.
The helpless king had to agree to his wife's wishes, as he had once promised her that she can ask for one wish.
No, Kekai, Ram is waiting. No, I want myself. Bharat to be the king of all of them.
Ram, Sita, and Lakshman go to the forest.
And the statue with Pitaji. Ram and also go to the forest with you.
Ram went to the forest with his loving wife Sita and his loyal brother Lakshman. All of them started to live in the forest. One fine day, Ram and Lakshman were in the forest making arrows when Supnaka entered. She was a demon who saw Ram and really liked him, so she asked him to marry her.
Ram, will you marry me? I like you. I am in I am a Sita. I love Sita. Lakshman, will you marry me?
After listening to this, Supnaka got really angry and showed her true demon face. Then Lakshman got really angry and cut her nose and ears. Supnaka started crying and she ran to tell her brother Ravan, the king of Lanka, about what had happened with her. Ravan was furious and then he decided to take revenge for his sister Supnaka. Ravan decided to distract Ram and Lakshman so that he could take Sita away and take his revenge. One day, when Sita was admiring the beauty of the forest, she saw a golden deer and she wanted to have that, so she asked Ram to get it for her.
I want that beautiful golden deer. Please get it for me.
Before leaving, Ram asked Lakshman to look after Sita and to take care of her.
Sita, don't worry. Okay, bhaiya.
After few hours, when Ram did not return, Sita was worried.
I'm worried. Please go and see.
While Sita was waiting for Ram and Lakshman to return, she saw a sadhu. The sadhu came and asked for some food.
Do you have something me eat? I'm hungry. I am hungry. Something to eat. Sure, I have food. I'll go inside to bring it for you.
Sadhu wanted to enter the house, but he could not because of the Lakshman Rekha. When Sita came and gave him the food, the sadhu said,
This is what the way. Give food. Cross the line. Give me food.
Sita forgot what Lakshman told her and she crossed the line. The sadhu grabbed her hand and showed his true face. He was none other than the Ravan, the king of Lanka. He kidnapped Sita to take his revenge. Sita started to shout for help, but Ram and Lakshman were not there to help her. Then Jatayu came in.
Sita भैया, don't worry, I am help you for longer.
When Ram and Lakshman returned, Sita was missing. They looked around till they saw Jatayu lying on the floor, wounded. They ran towards Jatayu and asked him what happened.
What happened to Talu? Ravana kidnapper.
Ram and Lakshman immediately rushed to find Sita. On their way, they came across an army of monkeys and bears. Among them, there was a monkey named Hanuman, who had vowed to be of Ram's service. Hanuman was a no ordinary monkey. He had a power to leap across oceans in a single stride. He could become the size he wanted, and he had superhuman strength. He was Ram's strongest help. Hanuman then used his superhuman strength and he flew above a huge ocean to find Sita. He finally found Sita in one of Ravan's beautiful garden. He gave Sita the jewel and asked her not to worry. He told her that Lord Ram will come and save her from the prison. Hanuman then came back and told Ram and everyone about the whereabouts of Sita. And then Lord Ram and Lakshman crossed the ocean with the help of the monkeys and went to Lanka along with the army of monkeys, bears, and men to rescue Sita from Ravan. Soon, a great battle started between the two armies, and Lord Ram's soldier managed to kill all the demons except one, Ravan, the king of Lanka. The battle was now between Ravan and Lord Ram. Lord Ram gave Ravan one last chance to say sorry for whatever he had done, and Lord Ram asked Ravan to return Sita. Instead of saying sorry, Ravan rained down weapons on him, and then Lord Ram fought too. Then Ravan's brother Vibhishan entered. He told Ram that the only way to kill Ravan is by shooting the arrow in Ravan's navel.
Lord Ram, please shoot him into its navel. You can kill him.
Vibhishan told Ram that Ravan's weakest point was his navel, and by shooting an arrow at his navel, he will be able to kill Ravan. Lord Ram then used his arrow, which was given to him by the gods, and he shot Ravan in his navel, and that instantly killed him. Finally, Lord Ram and Sita were together and very happy. The good one over the evil, as Lord Ram defeated Ravan, and that is why we celebrate Dussehra. After defeating Ravan, when Lord Ram came back to Ayodhya after 14 years, everyone was very happy. They decorated the entire city of Ayodhya with lights, and that is why we celebrate Diwali. and Diwali is also known as the Festival of Lights. On this day, Lord Ram came back to Ayodhya with his wife Sita and brother Lakshman after spending 14 years in the forest.